friendly. Cause yo, picture me messing it up. Her mind not corrupt with the ill.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Well, Singy, when you consider the most gorgeous ballparks in the sport, this one right here, PNC in Pittsburgh, one of the best in the game.
And from where we sit, just a gorgeous view of downtown. You've got the bridges, the Allegheny River. In fact, we've seen some hitters hit the ball into that river, and perhaps we'll see that today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Martin Perez. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Here's the Mets lineup now. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Brandon Nimmo.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Out to short, Cruz. Throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him.
Back here in Pittsburgh, and today's starter, Adrian Hauser.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Marte flashes the leather on the running catch. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, O'Neal Cruz.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League. And I tell you what, you got to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky. And he's been both, spraying balls all over the yard.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. And takes low for ball 1. On the ground to short, Lindor. Throws across the diamond, 2 out. Ryan Reynolds here. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. A gigantic blast. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's O'Neal Cruz with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. And a big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And it's even up. And another ball. This one high in the air to left center. Bader sizing this one up. Nabs it. And the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh. And we're back. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
There's a strike.
0-1.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. That's off the mark. 3-2 now.
Count is full.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Francisco Lindor stands in now and watches strike one.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Puts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for mistakes somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Now one missed. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Alonso is waved home. He'll score and then take it. It's 1-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed, and didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Third with one gone. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. And there's a ball.
1-0.
One away with a runner at third here in game 3 of this 4-game series. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-1. Now around second, going for third. He's in there.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Omar Narvaez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That's ripped. Base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. One's in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Narvaez, the base runner at first with one out. That one misses, and that's ball one. Runner on the go. That's to third. On to Gonzalez for one. And that's two. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 3 and the Pirates 1. Bottom of the second, and now the DH, Rowdy Tellez. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. In the air, right center. This is matched. And ball. A massive home run. His 13th home run of the season. It's 3-2.
Exactly the pitch he was looking for. Flushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Up next for the Pirates, Connor Joe. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one fouled off. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
That one just misses, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Left field. Nimmo sizes this one up. Balls it in, and there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Outside, ball 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Hawaii to kick the pitch. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Great sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. the fence. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. And that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
One down. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
This to third, makes a sliding stop, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Batting up. The second baseman.
This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mitt, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Toss to Alonso. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Starling Marte.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Perez back to work. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Marte, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Joe. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now back, second base.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
One down, base is empty. In the air out to center. Sawinski drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9. Brandon.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now back, the first baseman.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That clips the zone. 0-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back there. Back, gone. His 17th of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 5-2.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
In the air, left field. Lindor retired, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's 5-2. back here at PNC Park. Down the third baseman, Key Brian Hayes. The pitch. That smash towards center. Bader pulls it in on the run.
The right fielder, number 19.
And now the right fielder, he's 0 for 1. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Beatty to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. Into center and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And that one fouled off. Now time called at the plate. Reynolds leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. And this is inside. Swing and a miss. Narvaez with the throw to first. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 5 and the Pirates 2. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. Perez back to work. There's a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 down.
Now designated hitter.
So now here's the Mets DH, Luis Angel Acuna. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That's to third. Hayes. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Omar Narvaez at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one hammered way back there. Going, gone. His second of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 away with nobody on. Harrison Bader now at the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Strike 1.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Now a 6-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's Rowdy Tellez.
The designated hitter.
And the pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see that.
That one is absolutely belted, and it bangs off the top of the wall.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So a man aboard, and now Connor Joe. That's towards center. Bader should have it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Up next is Pittsburgh. The center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski, doubled his first time up. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mets 6 and the Pirates 2. And we're back. New inning getting started. Starling Marte up to hit.
Starling Marte.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of
now on the bump, Domingo Germán.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Kicks and fires. And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike. On the ground, Gonzalez fires over to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Drops one down in front of the plate. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. A nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Sawinski should have this one. Hauls it in, 2 away. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Joe drifts towards it, hauls it in to end the inning. Mets strand 1. They lead it 6-2.
Name is Fats, and yes, never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers.
Back here in Pittsburgh, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Henry Davis. And a pitch. Foul ball there.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
McNeil gets it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit, grounded out his first time.
No, that missed. That's a ball. One ball, no strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
To the right side. Alonso takes it to the bag, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 5. It's the Mets 6 and the Pirates 2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and now it's Frankie Lindor. The wind of the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. Caught it, looking for the K.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Kicks and deals. Line drive, gone.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. Ball one there. Herman, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now one missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle. Gonzalez on the run, throw to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 6 and the Pirates 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, number 19. Line of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys don't nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Way high with that one. And it's 2-1. That to right. Marte makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, left field,
Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Well struck right field, and it's off the wall. The throw in.
Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed nice enough and moved it into the outfield.
One gone runner at first. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. He swings and fouls one off.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Just misses with that one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Outside low, 2-2. Reynolds leads off first with one away. Hit on the ground to the right side. Lindor, that's one. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 6 and the Pirates 2. Back here at PNC Park, stepping in, Omar Narvaez. And here it comes. That's in for a strike. Popped up. Davis has this one sized up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
the center fielder, number 44, Harrison Davis.
And now Bader up to the plate. In there at the knees. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ripped on a line. And Bader is set down. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 6,
Starling Marte will hit next. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. And strike 2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
leading go.
And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one wrapped foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And now the count is even. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there are two down.
Now the center field.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Jack Sawinski, 1 for 2. And that's outside. The Pirates down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball right side, McNeil. That ends the frame. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Bunting for a hit,
No,
and
that's a
foul ball. And he lays down a bunt. Over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Nimmo down the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And he takes a strike. 1 down, base is empty. And 1-2.
It's a good take.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one to first, Joe. And he takes it himself for the out. Two outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Adam Ottavino.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Henry Davis digs in now. And a pitch.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Oh, 0-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Gonzalez, the next to hit, takes outside.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Wouldn't chase that time.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Up and in, and that's ball 3.
Oh, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. There's a strike.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
0-2.
And that's in the dirt. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Pickoff move to first, and he's back safely. Bounce to third, and that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Well, the last 10 games or so,
Austin Adams on a pitch out of the pen here.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Fouled off. He was late. Adams, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike. The line of the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Got it by him for the play.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And the right-hander deals. That one off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Now he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Out towards left center. Reynolds makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. That's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Got him swinging. Nothing doing here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Pirates 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Brooks Raley.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Raley, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really with... Well, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's gone. And they inch closer. It's 6-3. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. And bat after at bat, he's that confident. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. And that's downstairs and outside.
I think it's the deception, his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
1-2 now. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Fly ball down the line. Marte snags it for the second out.
Now center fielder.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Edwin Diaz.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Yeah.
Davis stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of inning number 9. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
One strike away. And another ball. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shelby. Talk to you soon.
I'm your OG, low key. I be so glad we ain't low key. Dozing that it's not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that could top us? I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on no playlist. I'm no good at fitting in. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest. I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it, and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how it was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody.
This afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors, they led 2-0. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors, they led 3 outs and 13 minutes. Running up here this afternoon, and in the lineup, 5 runs,